It's your boy, KJ. Hold up. It's your boy, K. Whatever.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson, and this is incomplete.
No, I just forgot
it.
it.
Looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression.
It's
just
your
trying
boy.
to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Dang it. I really thought I could get that, but I don't know why I put my play around. I tried to do it, but it didn't work out right. Yeah.
I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he finds Cook.
Why did he go backwards?
To the 32, good enough for a 1st down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. This
wow.
offense finding its legs
wow.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
How did I even do that?
They run on 1st down.
I ran
able to get this
backwards.
forward for about 4. Tim Williams makes the tackle. From just shy of midfield, Breeze completes this one to Meredith. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
2-minute warning.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. Kamara has it stripped, and he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 17-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Can't let that do also.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Whatever this dude's name is.
Breeze again. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he is into the end zone.
Good. I know it.
New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara is his #1 dude.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start with the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
Okay.
The back in the backfield.
These people didn't even do anything, and their clothes are dirty. Only thing they did is just make a touchdown. That's it.
Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Well, as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, just 3 weeks left. Let's look at the slate for Week 15, some of the more intriguing games. Houston and Tennessee, that's a big one in the AFC South.
I didn't hold with that play.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Jackson, he's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
A real long way. Thank you for reminding me that.
Time here, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there.
Hey, that was real good. That was a real good run.
There's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the play's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
This one complete to Ingram. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
What a punt.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches.
I can't with this. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I gotta do it. I can't. It's just very, very, very stressful. And no, in the world, there's not a chance I will play for the Falcons. I don't really get you. I already beat y'all. I don't see what they can do. Here, I don't know this. Seahawks. I'm gonna play with one of the teams that I never really usually play with. Like the Dolphins, the Cowboys, the Indianapolis, Kansas, all of these teams. Nah. Play the Raiders. Nope, never gonna do that.
Going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere go, they know the click.
Okay, let's go.
They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big.
I gotta use restroom real quick. So yeah.
They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Matt. Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Washington Redskins and the Oakland Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland.
Never running fast.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside.
I got the ball, bro.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was near a disaster.
I picked up the ball when he had did that.
Coach these things,
I picked up the ball. That's me.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Hey, 82, do something.
Give him 3 there on the first
That's what I'm paying you.
Game, and it's second down.
Going big.
On second and 7. Carr. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
I see a big hole by the open.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Yeah.
A 6-yard touchdown.
I couldn't do it on pro. So I had to put it on rookie. Huh?
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he?
I ain't good at
football.
football.
Kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open.
I got my fingers to touch
it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a
I don't
DB,
know
you start to react towards the line of scrimmage,
jump over it.
throw it over your head.
This is
I didn't know I crossed over it.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Going big, going big.
Redskins now going to come up first and 10 at their own 27. Working from the gun, Keenum. Josh Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be
I have no idea how he was so wide open.
Across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. From the gun, it's Keenum.
Again.
He'll get this to his
This dude is always catching the ball. He's going to be a problem.
20 yards.
I got to deal with him. Injure him or something. I don't know. Who's covering this dude?
A first carry now for Thompson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to cook up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing.
Gary.
Leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now.
Hold on, I thought I got the right. I thought I got the right guy. I really didn't though.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Who is number 10 there?
Now Keenum. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Blitz.
2nd and goal from the 1.
I know who they're going to throw to. They're going to throw to this dude there.
On the ground, guys.
They ain't going to they weren't going to throw it. They just did that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Keenum. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
Thank you.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
From the 39, Carr flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And they're going to have another.
I took that guy down when I took myself down.
36.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Taking all your ankles.
And just no chance of turning the corner. That was weird, he can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Get one, what?
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You
I'm going to say that with right, so I'm running right.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Watch this.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Okay, so one, out of the line is horrible.
Plugging the rock. Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Sorry, go kick the ball horrible. No. I wanted to do that. I just want to see how far I can kick out of bounds.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. on 2nd and 9. Keenum. Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. There, the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Keenum. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep for the Raiders, Dwayne Harris. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Stop talking.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Look your ankles, kid.
40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Yeah, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to Wilson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Carr gives to Richard. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Raider first down, 17 yards. This is Richard.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go.
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Good enough.
The kick by Carlson
Right
is
where
good.
who goes.
And that's going
In the middle.
Their lead now to 15-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team
just
yet
like
that doesn't put an emphasis
and kick
on
it
trying
right
to get
there.
points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Washington coming back out here on offense. You know, Charles, something I didn't realize about the Redskins until we got to the stadium today is that they were actually still in playoff contention because of how the NFC East has been struggling. No, they're not anymore after the Week 14 loss to Green Bay.
Going into it, they were actually still in playoff contention.
3-9, and they run the table, and Dallas and Philly had kept losing. Yeah, that was an option. But it's not anymore.
Hero Academia. Theme song. Rolls long. No, it's actually very long theme song.
Yeah, and give Washington credit. That's a tough place, obviously, to go and play Green Bay. They hung in there, but ultimately fell 20-15.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Give them credit for playing tough, for playing close, because I thought they'd lose that one by 30, especially the way Green Bay started the game. Now they finish up the season home against Philadelphia, home against the Giants, at Dallas, a A final evaluation for rookie quarterback Dwayne Haskins.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I want to keep running the ball.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
Actually, no. Z-Spot, PS4, 3A Atlanta, JJ Atlanta. Raiders are trash.
From just shy of midfield, Carr.
I don't know how I caught that. That one dude was just standing right behind me. He was like
48-yard line.
1 step.
4 yards the pick
2
up,
steps.
1st down.
2
This has
steps.
to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Richard, and he'll wind up.
Why is it not blockable every time I hit inside zone? Number 61 went all the way up the field.
And leads to 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. Flush to his right.
I have no idea.
The floater there is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
I tried jumping for it.
Maybe too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs.
That was funny. I just jumped, and then I didn't make it. I could jump over the pile.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
That was horrible. That was a bad idea. I bet, yeah.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big
I thought I
play
can
for
go
their
to the outside, but no. Watch it. This play might get touchdown.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him
This one
behind
gonna
the
get
line.
touchdown.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Redskins are able to come up with a goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again.
Man, before you running around, you didn't do nothing.
Any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They try to fire up the run game with Adrian
I have no idea what I
Peterson.
can do. No idea.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is watch out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Hey kids, what is it earlier? I'm always going to return it middle.
He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
This is Harris.
Okay, that was just
Nice
plain
job
old
bringing that one
simple.
back. 14
Not a good
return.
play.
And the Raiders
But
will
watch.
take over now, 1st and 10.
Watch me get a first down and hopefully get to the third.
For the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
And they let me. Dang. Dang, that was a horrible play.
Here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now on 2nd and 13.
Triangle.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Somebody actually caught that. I would have been so happy.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled. Now they face a 4th down. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards.
Again, I take somebody down, but I take myself down.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs, and he's got room, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That good for 19 at a 1st down.
Out to the red zone.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
Wow.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that, they fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And on the last go around,
all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Dun, 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 never give it up.
They're looking for more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build.
I was like, he took too long to throw the ball, so I came rushing at him. Make him throw the ball.
Inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
I took the ball with my helmet.
Back out of the backfield.
Watch this. I took the ball with my helmet.
It's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Keenum to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum.
It said, let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up.
2nd down.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up.
Now Keenum. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
That was weird. I just wanted to stay by it.
Good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line.
What
can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
Dang it, that's my
fault. Now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
From the gun, here's Keenum. And incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. That'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Keenum now to throw. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
They're going to run it.
Keenum going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's brought in by Dodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Keenum now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Keenum's throw going to be caught by Richardson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Running is Jacobs. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
What in the world?
Game over. You want to say that before you go?
And today is the day I retire. Just kidding. I'm gonna make 1,000 more videos. Let's just start at 100. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.